Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here, and today's video we are back to some Star Wars short stories in the Legends timeline. We start with Reputation by Ari Marmell. This story takes place in 24 BBY, which is 3 years after Outbound Flight. There is a supposed Jedi after Akris Ur-Atu, a crime lord on Coruscant. Ur-Atu has hired a bounty hunter to rid him of his Jedi problem. The Jedi attacked Ur-Atu's establishment. The bounty hunter watched and was skeptical it was actually a Jedi. They did have a lightsaber, but also used thermal detonators and had some kind of enhancements to his boots to allow him to jump higher. The Jedi defeated all of Ur-Atu's guards and began force choking him. The fake Jedi was Cad Bane. He had been hired by the Hutts to kill Ur-Atu, their competition. Bane used varying technology to pose as a Jedi. The bounty hunter let Bane kill Ur-Atu, then shot Bane, wounding him. The bounty hunter said he would collect the bounty and let Bane live. The bounty hunter wanted Bane to teach him about the technology, including a gas attack to pose as a force choke. The next short story is Hondo Ohnaka's Not So Big Score by Jason Fry. This takes place in 23 BBY and is 1 year after Reputation. Hondo Ohnaka, a pirate boss, is on Florum, where their base is. Some members of his crew are Finn Tegotash, Goru, and Dagu Flask. Hondo has a monkey on his shoulder named Pilf Mukmuk. Their target is a first-class liner called Salen Mariner. It is traveling from Liana to Bodajeff. They are planning on kidnapping one of their 18 first-class passengers. Hondo will be one of the first-class passengers. His alias will be Rondo Rosada, an art collector who also works in the import-export business. Turk Falso and Pegleg Pit, other pirates, will join him on the cruise ship. They will be aboard the Mariner as crew in the sanitation department. Sabo is another pirate in their crew. Hondo met some of the first-class passengers over dinner. Father and daughter combo Fume and Pelf Pachula. Sibs Monchan, an entrepreneur in the Holonet business. Uskhafa, the largest owner of real estate on Proto Branch. And Dix Tarfay, a businessman. Pelf saw Hondo in the hallway while he was on a call with Goru. Pelf reminded him of the night before when he was drunk and jokingly told the first-class guests that he planned on kidnapping them and holding them for ransom. Hondo's crew were able to take the ship out of hyperspace using mines. However, they could not convince the captain to let them on board as medics. Hondo managed to get Tarfay and Pelf into an escape pod. Tarfay was not actually rich, but gave them 8 cases of alcohol for his freedom. Pelf's fiancée said they could keep her. Fume gave them an overcoat in exchange for Pelf. He said he would rather die than give them money. Now, there are Holonet News, which I could not find the original sources. It seems like it is no longer on the Star Wars page. But I did find a YouTube video that had some Holonet News, so maybe this is the correct one, but it's a year after Hondo Ohnaka's Not So Big Score. The link to that YouTube video will be in the description. A quick summary: it is a radio feed discussing the initial attacks in the Clone Wars and reactions, basically describing how the Republic is starting to go to shit as it gets engulfed in war. Reputation was an interesting story, and felt like it was leading into a larger story at some point, especially because it introduces new characters. Hondo Ohnaka's Not So Big Score was an alright story, but definitely does not progress the overall story of the Star Wars universe. It was a nice, short, light-hearted story to give a break between novels. The Holonet News videos were my favorite aspect of this video. They were going to have their own video, but when I could not find the originals and realized it was only 8 minutes of video for Holonet News in the Clone Wars era, I joined it in this short stories video. The video does include Holonet News broadcasts from other eras as well, so definitely give that video a look. These gave a good insight into the beginning of the Clone Wars, which definitely helps progress the timeline. They do have stuff from like the Luke Skywalker era, so I'm sure that there are probably Holonet News from the beginnings of the Rebellion. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.